crack? 20 bucks?
What crack?
Yeah.
Smell like bacon in this motherfucker. What, I look like a sucker to you, nigga? Fuck you, rookie.
Go on, fetch, dog. You want me to? Come on, man.
Yo, give me a break, man. Hey, yo, slow up. Come on, buddy. Stop. Police officer, stop. Come on, man. Give me a break, all right? Police officer, man, calm down. Yo, man, I said stop. Right? You said stop. Civil rights violation, motherfuckers. Damn it. Legs, man. Motherfuckers ain't got nothing better to do than fuck with me, man. Shit.
What can I owe?
Alright, who you working for?
Man, fuck, man. You know I don't work for nobody. I'm on disability, man. Shit.
Bullshit you cracking, you know.
I don't sell that shit no more. You know that.
No rocks?
No rocks, man. But I found this. Oh, no, you don't.
Man, that ain't mine, man. That motherfucker planted that shit on me, man. Put me in the front seat with him, and I bet I'll whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Told you I don't work for nobody, man. Why the fuck is y'all sweating me any motherfucking way, man?
Wait a minute.
I ain't got nothing.
All right. Wait a minute. Yeah, fucking trying to do too much shit at once. All right. We got Cherokee. Wet pocket shrink is back. When I started doing wet shrinking more often than dry shrinking, a couple of reasons. One, I don't got to deal with the damn dryer sheets. Maybe lowering my risk of causing some damn cancer. Two, it's quicker. Number three, it's something I want to get better at. All right, you don't have to do it. More reps. So you got this Cherokee right here. Did the Sharpie method. Shout out Jaybird. Coming up with that ingenious idea. So this is just soapy water. Get underneath this damn thing. I'm gonna try to line it up, but I don't know how far it's gonna go up in there. I don't want it pinching nothing. Now the thing is, where it's wet, it's a little bit harder to slide it to get it in place, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? With a dry shrink, of course, you know it floats. But as long as this, it's not bumping up against this, not hitting nothing right here, so I'm just gonna, there we go. Start from the middle. I think it's a good idea. Once you pretty much mastered something, I think it's cool to work on something else that you can do, but you might not have mastered it yet. So, you know, basic shrink. Of course, after 4 years, you should be mastered that already. And then my recommendation is work on pocket shrinking, pull shrinking, snap shrinking. Do something to add to your tool belt, because for certain situations, you might be better off, or it might make it less of a pain in the ass. Well, actually, there's another way you could do this, is do the top then the bottom half. I just thought about that. I might do that for the top, where it's hard to see with pocket shrinking. You need to be able to blow up underneath there, underneath the fingers. And it's pretty much impossible to do with that all the way up there. So yeah, you can do the top half and the bottom half. I might just do that shit. Yeah, because there's no way. Well, not no way, but it'd be more challenging. So I'm gonna do this bottom first. With the E-Sig. Let this warm up. I'm using the hard card plastic with the felt. Right, I like that more. It's more forgiving. Now with this one, I just realized with the Sharpie, I did not cut that much extra off at the end. Probably should have cut off a little bit more, because with pocket shrinking, this edge can get burnt. Right, that's the one thing. If you're going to pocket shrink, I probably could have, should have done that. But for new pocket shrinkers, cut off a little bit extra, maybe like a 1/4 inch. That way, if you have to trim it at the end, it won't be no light gaps. But this is just giving me more pressure to not burn it. Because now I know in the back of my mind, if I burn this edge, probably start over season as far as this back window. But that's all right. It's like pressure. It's like at the end of basketball practice. Yeah, you're right. You're hoping to God the coach don't ask you to go on the free throw line and shoot a couple, and anyone you miss, everybody's running. As soon as you think practice is over with, everybody on the line. Fuck. You ever missed a free throw and your whole team's watching you and praying to God you don't? All that pressure, as soon as you miss one, suicide. Well, here we go. And blow it under it. See, I'm making it big, blowing it, and it's widening this out at the bottom. It's blowing it out. I'm just sealing this edge, keeping it moving. I'm just going up, pushing down. That's the key, is getting up under there. See, it's pretty much already shrunk. So it's a little bit left. And you don't have to keep going from, you could go from this, once you get most of it, you could, you know, start to hit it from the top. Normal, regular shrinking. Boom, just like that. Big fingers, tree trunks. I've done a finger this big before. See that blowing out? See, now it's sealed right there. That edge is sealed. See that? You just see the, now all you gotta do is just hit that, and it's just gonna tighten up right there. And it's at the right angle. You're not blowing on it directly. Think about the angle. Pretend this is it's got like a laser on it, right? Like a bullet coming out that angle. Pretend there's a stick on the side of this going forward. That's the angle. So if you go right here, it's just hitting right here. You gotta get under that. I'm just going back and forth, just tighten this up. Sometimes it'll move over, but that's cool. That's done. See it? Sometimes it might shoot over there. You can always push it back to where you want. You can shift it, or like if this edge starts to get a little singed, a little burnt, you can move the whole situation over here. Now I got my squeegee here because this wiper's in the way. I could redirect this finger way over there if I wanted to. See how that finger's right there? But this is in the way. I'm just gonna move this whole situation. Careful not to crease it. See, relocation of the finger under here. See how it blew that whole thing up right there? I seen, shout out to Mike Sanchez, I seen him holding it down with a squeegee to keep it from blowing out too far. I'm blocking it. Sealing the edge. It's sealed. This thing's a little bit in the way to get the right angle, so I'm kind of going below, up top. Because if you just blow it from under, it's lifting that edge up, so you just got to get heat under there. Once heat's under there, you trap it and lock this edge down. See, I'm moving it over. Now I'm going back to the normal shrinking. Boom. I'm going over here. Well, these are little fingers. I'm not worrying about pocket shrinking it. Touch up in those spots. There you go. Boom. That's the bottom. Now with the top, I wonder if I could flip this upside down and then hit it, because it's hard to get it up at that angle, but regardless, there's that. So what I am going to do is, since it's hard to get, I mean, this thing, you can't get at the right angle where it's like that, so what I'm going to do is, boom, pull this off carefully, and you can shift it down. So I'm going to respray this. Right. And I like where it's wet. See, with the dry shrink, where it's dry, right, you gotta get it wet and do like the H pattern and shit, just to get, you know, if it's vertical on these Jeeps or SUVs, it's not like a car where it's at a 45-degree angle. This is more like a 70. So it's sticking on there. Even if it's windy, if you're doing it outside, you don't have to worry about, like I see some people taping the side to keep it, you know, from falling off, blowing off. When it's wet, it's stuck on there. So I'm gonna lock this down, and I'm gonna go up here, get these fingers up. Now, see that big finger? I'm not about to go over that, crease it. Just getting a little bit of the water out. Just going right between them. I'm gonna try to get under here. I couldn't really get from behind it, so you can just hit the edge and seal it and then go back. Like, you don't necessarily have to get from behind there. Sometimes you can just hit it, you can hit it at the edge, but it's best if you can to try to get heat underneath it. But what might happen is where the heat probably bounced off of this and then went under there, that's what I'm thinking. Or just shrink it, you know, just shrink it normal. These fingers are real small, just shrink it normal. What you can do. See how it's sealed? But now if you start, you know, if it's not able to get under there, so I think it's harder to seal that edge without burning it if you're not able to trap the heat under there. So once this is sealed, stay away and just start working back. Once you see it go sealed, fingers go sideways. It's not even fingers anymore, it's just a pocket of air. When you're heating it, it's just tightening it up, pushing up, backwards. Shout out to Mike Sanchez, his video helped me a lot. And not Tint World, but Sun Stoppers, Mike Burke. Sometimes I get Tint World and Sun Stoppers confused. All right, see how that's sealed right there? I don't know if y'all can see it, I don't have my phone with me. That's sealed, that's pretty much stuck. There's a little bitty tiny finger, but that's locked down. So now you just got trapped air right there. All right, that trapped air, you just hit it, it tightens up right where you need it to. That's why I like pocket shrinking. It just creates a trapped air. I saw this one video where this dude took tape, like on the back window on a car, he took tape and just taped around the whole outside of it, right? And then left like a little opening. And I think he blew hot air in it like that. And I think he taped it so it trapped hot air in there. Then he just went like this, like a greenhouse gas effect on the whole shebang. Yeah, I've seen just about every damn video there is on YouTube about window tint, and that helps a lot. I encourage y'all to do the same. So now we're gonna test with this, where this has got some dirt on it, right? Where they, I think it's Layla's on the farm or something, dirt road. So try to get the dirt out from underneath the creases and shit. I mean, it's a nice Jeep. You can see it's brand fucking new. But you know, if somebody lives on a dirt road, they live on a dirt road, what are you gonna do? Clean it the best you can. So like, if a car's covered in dust and shit like this, to me that's, y'all like to flex and shit. If you can do a good clean job on a car that's covered in dirt and dust and mud, that's the real flex. So now I'm gonna test this, so spraying the whole thing. This is gonna simulate installing it on the inside, right? So it'll tell you if you got any fingers anywhere that you need to shrink out. So just like you're doing the same thing as if you would install it on the inside. So just starting in the middle, going, making sure everything lays down. This video is not going to be 12 hours long. This is just simply pocket shrinking on like hatchbacks, Jeeps, vans, SUVs, whatever. That's what I do. This is not the only way. This is just what works for me. One out of the many methods. Now, yeah, you can shrink like with the dryer sheet and go from the top down like the way we all, well, a lot of us learn how That's cool. That's like a universal basic way. But pocket shrinking for me, it's quicker. Look at that. Perfect fit. No fingers are popping up. Now, if there was a finger popping up, so you could just hit it with, see, there's a little finger right there. We'll touch up. Of course, heat from the inside would have made it lay down. Hit it up. Get some heat. Just tighten it up. And I like to over shrink every pattern, but not to the point to where it's not going to go on. And when I say over shrink, I mean snap shrinking is technically over shrinking it, right? By just a little bit. Because if you do shrink it too much, it's going to be so tight when you try to squeeze it, it's going to be like putting a baby, like an infant size shirt, right, on a grown ass adult. Or it's going to be like putting a baby sock on your foot. It's just not going to fit, dude. So if you shrink it, tighten it too much, it's going to be too tight. You're going to crease it. All right.